Yeah, let's do some GBG, please, because the off-air conversation is pissing me off.
Yeah, precisely.
You know what? I'm not talking to you for up to 3 minutes because of your decisions.
Don't ever slam lemonade. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get into it. We got a lot to get to. Chelsea Handler sat down with Leno and he asked her if she ever maybe thought that there was people she didn't ever want to have on her show. And she said...
Well, I always say I wouldn't book the Kardashians.
Why not?
Just because they're just so annoying. But now I've gotten to a place where I'm like, I need to stop. I mean, who cares, really? I mean, do I really care that much about the Kardashians? You know, they're just doing the best that they can with the asses that they've got.
Right. And now they're working those bums even more. They just released a plus-size line for their Sears line, and they named it Kardashian Curves. In the meantime, for those of you who are fans of the relationship between Kourtney and Scott Disick, check this out. About a month ago, they went to meet with the same wedding planner that planned Kim Kardashian's wedding to what's-his-face. Yeah, exactly. The huge one. Now, they haven't set a date or they haven't actually announced that they're going to get married, but a lot of fans are hoping that all signs are pointing to a Kourtney Scott wedding very, very soon.
On TV, I hope. I imagine. Well, if it's a Kardashian, of course it's going to be on TV. What was I saying?
Oh, hello. Chris Brown was, he was seen handing over a bundle of cash to his ex-girlfriend, all because they broke up over his relationship with Rihanna. Apparently, Chris wants to make sure his ex, Karrueche Tran, is taken care of. Wants her to spend the money on a nice house for herself. Maybe he feels guilty, but he doesn't want to make things harder than they kind of already are. He wanted to make the breakup as easy as possible for her. In the meantime, guess what I hear? From what I hear, and this doesn't leave the room.
Yeah, okay.
Rihanna called Karrueche to have like this heart-to-heart, and they talked for 2 hours.
Why didn't somebody tape that?
They would talk about, all the personal questions. And from what I hear, and like I said, this doesn't leave the room, they answered everything. And they opened up and told each other lots and lots of secrets. And I don't know if they're coming BFFs or what, but they are all good now. Allegedly.
You get the idea that Karrueche doesn't care now that Chris Brown's out of her life? Like she's kind of moved on?
Well, she's not being dramatic about it, which may give the impression of that, but I think she's probably like, really, Rihanna? Really?
So, yeah, but, I mean, she must be a little past it if she wants to have the conversation with Riri. Kind of like, okay, let her clear the air. Otherwise, if you were so hurt by that, you probably would be like, oh, no, I'm not talking to her. This is my guy, right? Well,
I know some girls who become best friends with, like, their ex's new girlfriends, and it gets a little dicey here and there, but it happens. So.
What is Karrueche's nationality? I love that name. Is that a nickname or is that really her name?
I think that's her name.
You want to look into that for me?
She's hot, I'll tell you that.
Is she Asian?
Vietnamese? Maybe.
Because Tran.
I don't want to say it and then offend someone. I don't know.
Is Tran her middle name and sexual is her last name?
No.
Transsexual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got it.
No.
We put those together.
You know what? I'd rather talk about lemonade.
Is her last name America? Trans-America? Transatlantic, maybe? Transformer?
Are you done yet? Seriously. Prince Harry's naked scandal, I'm just going to move on, was quite the public relations boost for Vegas, you guys. A tongue-in-cheek ad campaign condemning the leak of Vegas actually raised $23 million for the city. $23 million is what Prince Harry's you-know-what is worth. So,
good for him.
If it didn't happen in your city, be jealous.
Good for us all.
Right? 23 milli. 23 milli. Now, everybody's talking about the Lindsay Lohan fight with her mom, Dina Lohan. It all happened early yesterday morning after the two were clubbing till 4 in the morning. They started arguing, slapping each other. They started bringing up all sorts of things. And in the middle of it, Lindsay got scared because allegedly Dina Lohan was holding her against her will and called her dad. And Michael taped the whole conversation. And in it, Lilo basically says her mom's on drugs.
Dad, she's like coaxing you. She's like touching your second dad. Mom's in the car with you? Yeah, she's in the car with me. Well, she's kidnapping you. Where are you? Has she been out all night with you?
If I did a
all-night
paper
partying.
on this, like for school, I couldn't figure out which Lohan's the biggest idiot. Michael,
liar.
Lindsay, or Dina.
And you never know when they're telling the truth and when they're lying.
Well, then she's kidnapping you. Okay, let's add drama to the fire.
I
No,
know.
you're in a car together. You were out clubbing together. That's not
You
kidnapping.
know what? Just for fun, even though we're not in school, you should do a paper anyway.
Maybe
I'm going
I
to need that
will.
on my desk by Monday.
Put it on the website. Your blog could be which Lohan is the biggest idiot.
Yeah.
I will give you evidence. I will do that. I will take on this project gladly.
Do it. Do it.
And we'll call the project Gladly.
Okay. There's more details about that
Transamerica.
Lohan fight on our
Transfer.
website, johnjanrich.com, keyword GBG. Now, everybody has commented on the Nicki Minaj-Mariah Carey feud, saying basically it's fake. Even Nick Cannon has said, look, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I know that happened, but it's probably somewhat set up here or there.
What about Kristen Bell? Has she
Yeah,
commented?
She has. She said it's fake. You got another one?
This just in.
Yes, I
Because they
do.
said it was fake too. Whoever
Jason
you're
Priestley?
Gonna say. Yes, absolutely. One thing that he did kind of give us dish on is he basically confirmed what Mariah's making for the show.
I continue to afraid that one of them going to leave.
I have no idea. I hope not. They both getting paper. Would you leave with that amount of money? Slap me, kick me, do whatever. Just give me my 18 million.
Now
That's
you're
what I'm
telling
talking
the
about.
real. That's the real story.
Okay, okay, yeah, 18 milli. Yeah, I wouldn't leave either. Go ahead and do whatever. I'll fight with Nicki Minaj for $18 million. No probs, Bobs. On our website right now, johnjanrich.com, type in the keyword GBG. You can hear the entire phone call conversation, plus Michael Lohan's a recap of the Dina Lohan, Lindsay Lohan fight, those details. And don't forget, while you're there, 2 One Direction members are dating starlets. Find out who they are on our website right now, johnjanrich.com, keyword GBG.